The scoreboard can tell you where you are. It can't always tell you what's happening. It can't measure growth. It can't measure character. It can't measure wisdom. And it certainly can't measure who you're becoming. Most people misjudge progress because they measure only what's easiest to count. Wins and losses, followers and subscribers, revenue and sales. In other words, they measure the score. But the things that shape your life rarely show up on a scoreboard. A few years ago, I noticed a pattern. The biggest transformations in my life were almost invisible while they were happening. Wisdom and patience, trust in relationships, faith and purpose. They didn't arrive overnight or come with metrics. Nobody handed me a report and said, "Congratulations, your patience increased 12% this month." It doesn't work that way. Yet those things matter more than most of the numbers we obsess over. That's why so many people quit too early. Not because they're failing, but because they don't see evidence that they're succeeding. Think about planning something. For a while, it looks like nothing is happening. You water it. You care for it. You show up. And the dirt still looks like dirt. But underground, the roots are growing, systems are developing, and foundations are being established. The problem is that most people stop before the roots have a chance to do their work, because they're staring at the scoreboard. I've seen this in business, relationships, and on the court. We want immediate proof, confirmation, and results. But some of the most important work in life happens long before anyone can see it, even you. And that's the hard part. Eventually, you have to decide, am I committed to the outcome or am I committed to the process? Those are not the same thing. If you're only committed to the outcome, you'll quit when the scoreboard isn't moving. If you're committed to the process, you'll keep showing up because you understand that not all progress is visible. Sometimes the scoreboard is telling the truth, but sometimes it's not. The challenge is having enough wisdom to know the difference. The scoreboard can tell you where you are. It can't always tell you what's happening. It can't measure growth. It can't measure character. It can't measure wisdom. And it certainly can't measure who you're becoming. Some of life's most important victories never appear on the scoreboard at all. Because if you're doing the right things, growing, learning, and becoming the person you're meant to become, there may be more happening than the scoreboard can measure. So let me ask you this. What dream, relationship, skill, or calling are you ready to walk away from simply because the results haven't shown up yet? Before you quit, ask yourself, what if the breakthrough isn't missing? What if it's already taking shape beneath the surface? Don't let a temporary scoreboard convince you to abandon something that still has roots growing. Stay in the process. Keep showing up. Trust the work you can't see yet. I'm Trey Easter, and this is The Long Game. Keep playing your game.